Hello, 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 and how are you? I am praying that all of you that were in the path of Hurricane Ian are doing well and are safe. All right, so here we are. It's the first of the month and it's October. Yes, we are in the months ending in so it's September, October, November, December, months to remember. All right, so I actually have here a little stone that I added to my collection. This is known as cat's eye. Has the energy of augmenting the intuition, enhancing the awareness, dispelling negative energy, and it's a stone of protection. So if you find a really pretty one, you could really make a nice amulet out of it or a ring. Okay. So there we have. Maybe it's letting us know that we can influence our space by monitoring our head talk and the people that we surround ourselves with. All right, so it'll be interesting what's ahead of us. Another thing to share with you is that the moon is traveling through Sagittarius. The moon in Sagittarius is going to elevate the positive energy and opening us to hope and to seeing the better side of life. So embrace this as we're in this moon. We're going to be in this moon for the next 2 days before it transitions over to Capricorn. So let's get started and see what the day has ahead for us as I interpret the messages through the tarot. And if you're new to my channel, hello, hello, hello. Thank you for joining me. I am Daisy. And let's see what we have in the area of money, relationship, career, and I wonder if this is an omen. Well-being is upside down. Just my card is upside down. Well-being. All right, let's put these players here to the side and let's get started. Money. Amen. By looking at this card, we see a lot of imagery, yet there are a couple messages coming through. First of all, we see this card, it's upside down, and money is falling down into a space, like there is not enough of it to go around. And when we see it right side up, you could see the abundance, that there's balance, and that there's enough for you and for others. But as we see it upside down, it's like there's a situation happening where there is not enough to go around and it's just being used faster than it can be stay in your pocket. Additionally, well, this is also a message for young adults that are living with their parents, and there's a sense here for a group of you that you are now becoming independent, that you no longer need the support of your parents, and that possibly you're leaving the nest. You have the resources to disconnect from the financial support of your parents. Maybe not fully, but definitely making that way, stepping into that world of responsibility that will be the next chapter of your life. And there are some means. You're managing that, whether it's, moving in with a roommate, whether it's, extra jobs that you are able to get and you've been able to, secure a lifestyle that lets you begin to experience that adult life. Really interesting with that. Okay, relationship. Oh, break up to make up to break up. Wow, what does this mean? A very intense message. Interesting how, do you see this correlation and they're both upside down? So I wonder if these two are going to relate. You see how you have the one figure and then the two? So it's interesting if there's going to be a sense of, as you're leaving the parents' nest, the sense of loss and separation, but it's not real loss. It's a sense that, as it relates to this particular card and they're communicating with each other, this message is talking about also that you need to trust that this is not a severing of a relationship, just a new chapter moving forward into this. So now let's take a look at what else this could mean. In a general aspect, perhaps there's a collective group that is going through something in the relationship where feeling that there's a coldness, that there is a disconnect, that the balance is no longer there, that the things that used to bring you together is not bringing you together. And the way through this is to find a way to resolve this issue, not to ignore it. But if this relationship is to remain stronger, it needs to be resolved immediately so that the bonds can form again. Because you know what happens sometimes is issues show up to put a test on us. And many times when there are dramatic issues that happen, whether it's financially or other, health related, or with the career and the dynamics that happen in that, it really is an opportunity to resolve issues within ourselves. And as we make peace with these things, we also bring a sense of wholeness to the relationship. It's not that the struggle is there to break us. It is that the struggle is there to make us, to help us overcome the fear of commitment, to overcome the fear of transitions that happen in relationships. And so it is a struggle because sometimes we want to project our insecurities onto our partners. And when the truth is, we need to see that as showing up in our lives and what is it trying to teach us. On another note, this could also mean for people that are single and dating that there may be too many choices that for you to look at. The possibilities are there. And if you are not feeling nourished in the key person that you're with, this is a time to kind of really reflect. Is this the person that I'm ready to make a commitment with at this time? Is this the person that I'm ready to move on to the next chapter with? Oh, interesting. Okay, career. Okay, so let's take a look with the original theme that showed up here. And if this is showing up as far as opportunity for the young adults that are embarking on that new phase of their lives, not under their parents' roof, it could be that this is a career opportunity that is showing abundance so that you can begin to create, security for yourself and create family of yourself. So that's really interesting, right? So in the area of career, this could also mean that you've been presented with an opportunity to work with a long-standing company or organization that it can provide you security long-term. Additionally, this could also mean, as we see family here, the sense of family, that there's an opportunity that's presenting itself to work with family or start a business with, like a family business. And let's see how this is going to play out with this card here. So it's showing here that this is definitely very sustainable, and the leadership there is very strong, and there's a very long-term future with this project. Well-being. Okay, definitely. You would think like, oh my God, this looks like a bad card upside down. On another note, it is a very good card because as you can see, these guys here look distressed and they're walking, looks like some outside of the house of worship, and they look injured and really, they even look starving. But as it is, upside down, this actually means that you need to, as you stay grounded in your spiritual faith, you will find the strength in that, and that it will heal you in all the areas of emotional, mental, physical, and spiritual. So find that grounding with your spiritual faith, and in that you will find that you can weather any storm. All right, this being the first of the month, I'm going to just throw this one here, a couple extra cards here for the area of career and money, and see what is going to be revealed. And then I did an unboxing of this mudra deck, and I would like to share this with you and see which one will be the message for us. Again, you can check out this video on my playlist. I'll put it up there so you can grab the link. Okay, so let's close out the session and see what advice and focus we need to do for ourselves here. So I'll split it, and the one that shows up. We can practice this mudra, trust mudra, and it's called Chinmaya mudra. You can learn more about these things on my video. So practicing Chinmaya mudra helps with security, support, and trust. And I could see that falling here. You know, I could see that sense of security and support and trust. And it says here, the benefits of practicing Chinmaya mudra reduces anxiety and blood pressure, supports the musculoskeletal system, cultivates a sense of trust and support, helps to facilitate optimal elimination. It's helping you with the earth element. And as we can see, it's interesting here how these cards always seem to connect with each other. The Pentacles is earth, and it's interesting how it mentioned about that grounding and connecting with that. So as you do that, reflect on that as well. And the mantra is, I rest in the knowledge of truth, trust, and support. How beautiful, as we were talking about returning to your faith and strengthen your spirituality. Okay, and interesting, the one on money and career. Business tools, needing more money, living well. Career, food related, sole provider, more work. I could see with that second message with the young adults moving forward. So I like that idea here, the business tools and that work here to get more money, to live well, the abundance life here. I see that here related with more work. Food related, maybe that business, that family business might be getting into business together with things that provide, you know, anything in the food industry, from restaurants to services. Okay, all right. But then again, let's remember, I rest in the knowledge of truth, trust, and support. Trust. All right, my dear ones, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Have a blessed day.